So, what up, operators? Thanks for stopping in today. Of course, we have a new update for new assignment patch notes. Unfortunately, we can't always be on the upswing of things, right? We've always got to have what essentially amounts to boring training. So, take a seat. Today, we're going to go ahead and fire it up. So, go ahead and throw that lipper in. Today, actually, I am dipping the Longhorn pouches. $1.29 a can. Let's go. But, you know, compared to like Grizzly or some other mint pouches I've had, I don't know. It tastes like it costs that too. So, let's go ahead. I hopped on. I saw there was an update. So I'll put that footage above this commentary. You know, we're just going to go down the list here. So, again, like I said, update for new assignment and patch notes. As you see, I tried to log in a couple of times, but I don't know. There's a story behind that with this as well. I always have something to say, but come on, man. When's the last time, like, you actually got in touch with somebody really help you out? You know what I mean? Like, I was hitting with an email probably like I signed up probably 8 years ago or some shit. And of course that email, man, you know how it is. So they did. They took care of me, I thought, and they put everything under Matrix Native. And of course now, you know, none of it works. So maybe they need to update and patch that as well. Let's go. So update for, as stated, on March 14th, which was, you know, today. I know because I'm going to be out of town for like the next 3 or 4 days. So, anyways, let's go. On March 14th, we'll be releasing our next update, new assignment. This update will be available on PC, PS4, Xbox One. The size of the patch will be 4 gigs on Steam, 15 gig on Uplay, and up to 15 gig on console, depending on your version. Please note, course, that you will need to restart and update your platform to be able to play online. So with that being said, I've always stated that before it's all said and done, you're basically going to have to buy a freaking external hard drive for your Xbox to handle what they're putting out. Now, I will tell you that, I'll watch this little vid here. I'll leave this link down below as well. I'll watch the little video, and trust me, it's nothing for freaking co-op, man. This is all about their PvP platform that they're trying to, you know, shove down our freaking mouths. And if you enjoy it, that's good. If you follow me, you know, I don't give a fuck about this PvP because I think it's done sloppy. I think it's done just like R6 Siege. Okay, it's that kind of flow to it. It has that kind of flow to it, yeah. So again, it's, pay to win, whatever. It's whatever. Because you know what's going to happen if you watch this video. It says, we'll see you in a little while with special assignments. Okay, as you can see on the backdrop I got playing here when I logged in, there's nothing new. What's going to be new are the new classes, right, on PvP. There's going to be new classes on that you will be able to purchase within the game. But, of course, they don't have them available now. But they said, they'll be back with something special. I guarantee you that's what all it's going to be. I promise you. That's all it's going to be. So they did add a couple of new maps. As you can see, the refinery and, Cliffside or whatever. But, again, if you're PvP, cool, man. All this, the last 2 updates has been about you guys, right? And good for you, man. You're getting your shit, right? But as far as us co-op, campaign players, play type players, it ain't dick, man. I'm just saying. So it's whatever. So I guess we'll just we'll keep getting on down the
that would be nice
down the list here and keep tracking with it.
Yeah.
So. New assignment will bring a range of new content to Ghost War, including 3 new classes, Trapper, Stalker, and Gorilla. Again, as stated, all that stuff will probably be available, like the new gear and stuff, for us to purchase. us that play co-op and stuff, right? So just letting you know, they're not doing us any favors on the co-op side. Okay, we have also introduced a new map voting tool, allowing players to vote for one of 3 possible maps at the start of every match. We have also added 2 new maps, Refinery and Cliffside, for extraction mode. Okay, well, that's cool. Good for you guys. You got some maps. Again, I believe the mechanics and everything of PvP it's basically the same code as R6 Siege. If you've ever played Siege and then you go play this on PvC, it's very, very, very similar. And I personally don't like, I like Tango Hunt, you know, I love Tango Hunt. It used to be one of my favorite things about Siege, but these days it's just like, yeah, whatever, as far as the PvP, right? And that's just, you know, that's my opinion. You know, boys, that and 50 cents will get you a fucking cup of coffee, right? So that's my opinion. You guys that are into PvP, I know it's coming a long way. I understand that. But at this moment in time, I'd rather go play GTA 5 and role play with that environment for PvP. So let's go. There's, you know, obviously, again, this is Refinery. Here is Cliffside. And basically, for our campaign mode, we have exclusively added more Fallen Ghost weapons. Additionally, our Rainbow Six Siege icons can now be collected via both our Ghost War and Spec Op crates, meaning they are available for customization in Ghost War as well as our campaign. Wow, that's a lot. And as you can see in the backdrop to this commentary, to this boring ass patch update stuff, you can also see that you have to buy them, right? Like, come on, dude. Like, give us some shit for free. You know, let me, for instance, you want to do Matrix Native a favor? Let me have my Galil inside the regular campaign. Huh? Like, let every weapon interchange with every campaign, every DLC. That's what you guys need to be working on, right? Not giving us more new characters, which really makes you more and more freaking money because people need to, you know, don't need to, but they want to buy all these, you know, all the high-speed gear. Who doesn't? You know? A freaking frontline grunt wants all the high-speed gear that the Ranger gets. The Ranger wants all the high-speed gear that SF gets, and SF really wants all the freaking toys that Delta get. That's the nature of the beast. I get it, but come on, man. You know what I mean? We have added more Fallen Ghost weapons like they're giving them to us. Last I heard, it costs, what is it, $10 for, I don't know, 2,100 points or some shit? Might be a little less, might be a little more. You get the point. So let's check this video out, operators. I'm not even worried about this, this video today getting monetized, so let's check this out.
Hey Ghosts. Last month, the Ghost War PvP mode saw the release of the new Extraction mode. This intense new mode tasks one attacking team to find and extract a high-value target, while the other team defends. On March 14th, to celebrate the end of our first year of Ghost Recon Wildlands content, we are proud to introduce our 4th free Ghost War update, New Assignment. This update reveals 3 brand new classes. The first of these classes is the Trapper. Equipped with a semi-automatic sniper rifle, the Trapper is both an accurate marksman and an ingenious baiter. His passive ability allows him to locate downed enemies, which can be useful to defend their location. He can also deploy remote traps that will release knockout gas that temporarily stuns enemies when triggered. The second class to join the battlefield is the Guerrilla. The Guerrilla specializes in cover and diversion strategies. Equipped with a smoke grenade launcher drone, the Guerrilla can create smoke screens for both offensive and defensive tactics. Any players inside the covered zones are occluded and can't be marked by aiming, binoculars, or drones. These smoke covers will allow you to safely revive friendlies and to cover their movements. The third class of this update is the Stalker. The Stalker is an expert sharpshooter, specialized in silently dispatching enemies from afar. Her special ability allows her to mark her enemies without notifying them, creating unpredictable situations in which the enemy can be ambushed. Furthermore, thanks to her subsonic ammunition, her sound markers will only be visible from close range. You will be able to discover these new classes in the 2 new maps coming with this update. Finally, and following community requests, A map voting feature will also be included, which allows you to select your preferred maps and modes in between matches. And for those of you that also play the PvE mode of Ghost Recon Wildlands, all icons will now be available for the main game too. It has been a tremendous experience building this first year of content with you all. We want to thank the incredible Ghost Recon Wildlands community for all the fun we've had up to now, and we will see you very soon for a very special update.
Okay, that was a good video. They did a good job of explaining what the new 4 classes are, obviously. So I'm not going to go over them. Just know that there's 3 new classes for PvP, which in the end, when it's all said and done, we're going to be able to buy all the stuff that they're basically, you know, making PvP unless you own this DLC or that DLC, buy as well. So for, what is it, $10 or whatever it is, you know, whatnot, you can buy the Ghost War packs. You can, you know, buy all the accessories that they're obviously going to give the PvP players that can unlock them as well. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and fast forward through this. I like to keep my classes of instruction at a decent clip if you're tracking with that. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so classes, you know, tech, the tech jammer will not appear on the HUD for the enemy team anymore, as this was giving away the tech's position. Now the tech can safely place a jammer without being exposed, mine defusing. Basically it's saying approach in the prone position, and you will be able to basically disarm the mine without alerting the owner of said mine. Maps, again, 2 additional maps, ruins maps. Basically, they reworked the Ruins map to improve its balance. The playable area has been expanded. We added more cover for crossing certain key locations located most objectives on the map, including the spawn locations. Institute map, we changed the attackers' spawn positions to add more variety to the map and move the hostage cage closer to each other so the defender team can move faster from one hostage to the other. Again, I feel this is more of a PvP update than the actual console. See? Okay. Additionally, penalty timeouts have been reduced as they were long and severely punished players who were experiencing connection issues. That's what the players want you to think. Ha! Okay, so basically we're going to pop on down here. You know, I don't know, man. It just seems to me like there were, to me, this whole thing basically just helped out the PvP a little more, the PvP players, which is fine. Who are you guys, man? I'm glad y'all like this PvP. If you like this, I know you like Siege, because like I've stated many times, Ghost PvP is nothing but the R6 Siege game code. So basically, if you like Siege, you're going to love the Ghost Wildlands experience in PvP. If you don't like Siege, I personally like Siege. I like the Tango Hunt, but the PvP, I just don't care for. And this PvP reminds me of, you know, the Siege PvP. And it should, because it's basically the same fucking code. They're just double selling it, which is good for them. I want you to make money, but don't forget about us co-op campaign players, which this game was based on at launch. It wasn't based on PvP. And then it just goes on to tell us like some of the fixes that they've done for the overall game. That would include to be this site below, and I'll just let you guys read through them because there are quite a few, and I got to be honest with you, most of them again are for PvP related, right? They're not really console related. I mean, the proof's right there. Now, right here, Xbox One and PS4, the first time we get mentioned there, console users, fixed an issue with the Ghost profile was not being properly located. That's really all they got to say about Xbox One and PS4. However, again, some of the fixes under all platforms will include the PC and the console. These are specific fixes for said PC or said Xbox One and PS4. Again, first anniversary rewards. They're going to give you some shirts. All you got to do is basically make an account with them, and you can collect that in game once you make said account. They're pretty sporty shirts. I'm not going to lie. You know, if I was going to be a Tango or something, I might throw it on. You know, some kind of Ubisoft shirt or whatever. Real life would be better. You know, I would definitely wear UB real life than I would before, you know, the game. I don't know. Does that make sense? Makes a lot of freaking sense to me. Okay, so campaign updates, Fallen Ghost Weapons, in our extended ops update. We made the Fallen Ghost Weapons pack from Ghost War available in our campaign mode, with our new assignment update. We have added even more Fallen Ghost weapons exclusively to our campaign. You can see the full weapon list here, which that is a workable link if you want to go ahead, again, as stated and linked there by yourself. It's definitely workable. It wasn't working initially when I initially checked this morning, but surprise, surprise. It's working now. Now, if I can only get my login information straightened out again, I might actually be able to log in. So, basically, please note these weapons will be unlocked for free for players with the Fallen Ghost DLC. Alternatively, they will sell you these weapons if you have not bought the different DLC, which I showed you. These weapons are nothing special to me. To me, any DLC weapon should be able to be used on any DLC map. That is so stupid. That's the stuff that I'm talking about. I really want patched, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the lone stranger on that one, right? Make it where we can use any weapon on any DLC, whether we bought the DLC or freaking not. Okay, we'll buy the weapons, but make sure we can use them on the different maps that we're playing with our friends. And also, give us an ACOG for our LMG. Could you do that for Matrix Native? Oh, geez, you know, whether I talk bad or good about you, right? What do they say? Even bad publicity is good publicity. Huh. So that's all I'm saying. You know, make it where I can use the Galil without a DLC map. Huh? I mean, I can buy the Galil. I just can't use it where me and my team want to roll. Huh? And you know, that's just not real cool to me. You know, put a patch in. Give us the ACOG, right, for an LMG. And then fix, you know, just like some of the stuff I stated, right? Like the heavy birds, being able to bank without all lagging and glitching out. Like, fix that kind of stuff, yeah? I mean, I know you can because of all the stuff you're doing with PvP, even though basically you're copy and pasting that code. I'm just letting you know, though, you want to truly fix something for us, well, go ahead and truly fix something that will really, truly make the campaign co-op side of the community, like, really happy again. Huh? That would be, like, really special to me. So, all platforms fix some display issues with the Fallen Ghost weapons in the campaign loadout. I don't know why I want to keep saying combat loadout. Huh? That's where my mind's at. Thank you so much, Ghost, for your continuous support and feedback on Ghost Recon Wildlands. Please let us know your thoughts, and feel free, of course, to join our site so we can take your money. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. So with that being said, you know, I know it was a pretty boring classroom, you know, instruction today. However, you got to take the good with the bad, and don't forget that knowledge is actually power. So with that being said, if you hadn't subbed, make sure you sub. Don't forget to tell all your friends about my channel and my peeps. I will talk to you next video, because that's how we roll. Are you fucking kidding me? Make sure you snipe the like, snipe the sub, come on, peeps. Operator 41. I will see you next video. Huh. That's how we roll.
Dreaming big, town is small, and it's going down. All I need is a microphone, I'm headed for the crown, y'all. Call me whack, call me weak, they'll never blow. Memphis bleak, they know like the radio that Henderson was meant to speak. I'm on these tracks, just like Thomas, I'm the truth, just being honest. Y'all a bunch of Martin and Anthony's, yeah, that's prima donnas. Wayne Brady, they know the deal. Henderson just show us.